Aliens astonished, humans tame the galaxy's deadliest beasts. At the Earth Embassy, a seemingly informal event, Bring Your Pet to Work Day, unexpectedly morphs into a monumental diplomatic affair when the Xantine delegation arrives. The showcase of human-predator bonds, featuring Colonel John Hawkins with his saltwater crocodile Sobek, along with various handlers and their predatory pets like tigers and wolves, leaves the alien visitors in awe. This day illustrates not just the Earth's domestic prowess, but also its deep-rooted cultural heritage of living in harmony with formidable creatures. Ambassador King and Colonel Hawkins use this opportunity to bridge the interstellar cultural divide, explaining the history and techniques of animal domestication and training that have been refined over millennia. The event catches the galactic community's attention, prompting skeptical entities such as the Kayan delegation to investigate these claims. Led by Ambassador Zorn, a noted skeptic, the delegation arrives at Earth demanding proof of the humans' capability to manage and bond with apex predators. In response, a series of demonstrations is conducted at a nearby wildlife reserve. The Kayans observe in stunned silence as Earth's trainers command the respect and obedience of lions, tigers, and bears. The turning point comes when an alpha wolf, known for its ferocity, momentarily escapes its enclosure, only to be calmly subdued by Ambassador King, showcasing not only the humans' control, but also their profound understanding and respect for these creatures. This event significantly shifts the perspective of the Kayan delegation, from doubt to admiration, prompting further diplomatic and scientific exchanges. As news of Earth's unique capabilities spreads, more alien species express interest in learning about human methods. This leads to the first intergalactic symposium on human-predator symbiosis on the neutral world of Cyrone, where Earth's delegation, under the leadership of Ambassador King and Colonel Hawkins, prepares to demonstrate their findings. The symposium is a grand affair with delegates from various galactic powers in attendance. During a key demonstration, Colonel Hawkins handles a dangerous situation involving the Iroar, a notorious predator from Cyrene, using non-lethal methods that emphasize understanding and empathy rather than force. This successful demonstration not only silences critics, but also sparks interest in the potential for broader interspecies communication and cooperation. However, the growing influence and capabilities of Earth also stir unease among certain militaristic factions like the Gortogs, who perceive humanity's newfound role as a threat to the existing power structures. This tension escalates when the Gorog Empire abducts Mufasa, a lion that had been part of the earlier demonstrations, leading to a daring and tense rescue mission. Colonel Hawkins and his team navigate enemy territories to recover Mufasa, demonstrating Earth's commitment to its ideals and the creatures that embody these principles. The mission, fraught with danger and conflict, ultimately reinforces Earth's stance as a formidable power capable of defending its principles and its allies. In the aftermath, Earth, in collaboration with the Quarren Republic, launches the Symbiosis Project to explore and expand the neural bonding techniques showcased in earlier demonstrations. This project aims to synthesize the neurological pathways that facilitate deep bonds between humans and predators, potentially extending this capability beyond Earth's species. The project culminates in a public demonstration where Colonel Hawkins connects with an Iroar, showcasing an unprecedented level of interspecies empathy and cooperation. This breakthrough not only solidifies Earth's role as a pioneer in interspecies relations, but also marks the beginning of a new era in the galaxy, one where humanity stands as a bridge between the culmination of the Symbiosis Project, ushers in an era of increased scrutiny and potential conflict as Earth's influence and technological advancements begin to shift the balance of power in the galaxy. As humanity's prowess in bonding with apex predators becomes more evident, the Gorog Empire, feeling threatened by this shift, intensifies its efforts to undermine Earth's standing among the cosmic communities. Their strategy involves a campaign of espionage and covert operations aimed at stealing the secrets of the symbiosis technology, which they perceive as a significant military advantage. Ambassador King, aware of the rising tensions and the potential for a large-scale conflict, calls for a meeting of the Galactic Council to address these issues directly. He advocates for peace and cooperation, emphasizing the benefits of the symbiosis technology as a tool for peace and mutual understanding rather than as a weapon of war. Despite his efforts, the Council remains divided, with some members wary of Earth's rising power and others intrigued by the possibilities of enhanced interspecies relationships. In the midst of these diplomatic efforts, a crisis erupts when a Gorog operative successfully infiltrates the Geneva facility where the symbiosis research is conducted. The operative manages to extract critical data and sabotage the facility, causing widespread panic and damage. The immediate effect of this sabotage is a breakdown in the neural links between several bonded pairs, leading to confusion and fear among those affected. This act of aggression forces Earth to respond, not just to protect its own interests, but to prevent the misuse of its technology that could lead to widespread suffering across the galaxy. Colonel Hawkins, alongside Dr. Elizabeth Archer, who has been instrumental in the Symbiosis Project, leads a task force to track down the stolen data and apprehend the Gorog operatives. Their journey takes them across different star systems, encountering various alien cultures and navigating complex political landscapes. Throughout their mission, they witness firsthand the potential of the symbiosis technology to foster understanding and unity among diverse species, strengthening their resolve to protect and promote this technology for the good of all. The climax of the story occurs during a standoff on a remote outpost where Hawkins and his team confront the Gorog operatives. In a tense negotiation backed by a show of force from both sides, Hawkins leverages his unique understanding of both human and predator behavior to defuse the situation without bloodshed. He persuades the Gorogs to see the potential of the symbiosis technology as a diplomatic tool rather than a weapon, highlighting instances where it has resolved conflicts and brought disparate communities together. The resolution of the standoff leads to a historic agreement brokered by Ambassador King and supported by the Galactic Council to establish a new framework for the use of symbiosis technology under strict regulations and oversight. This agreement also paves the way for the creation of an interspecies advisory board, including members from Earth, the Gorog Empire, and other key galactic players, to oversee the ethical implementation of this technology. As peace is restored and the new framework is put into place, Earth emerges not just as a technological leader, but as a moral and diplomatic pioneer, guiding the galaxy toward a future where technology serves as a bridge to understanding and unity rather than a barrier or a weapon. The story closes with a reflection on the potential of humanity not only to adapt and survive, but to lead and enlighten, ushering in a new era for all species across the cosmos. Worlds, offering new ways to interact and cooperate in the ever-expanding cosmic community. The establishment of the Interspecies Advisory Board marks a new chapter in galactic diplomacy, fostering a climate of trust and collaboration that had previously been marred by suspicion and rivalry. Under the guidance of this board, the symbiosis technology begins to be deployed in crisis zones across the galaxy, acting as a bridge to resolve conflicts and rebuild broken alliances. The success stories from these deployments start to circulate, offering hope and a model for other species to emulate. Meanwhile, Colonel Hawkins continues his work, traveling to different planets to demonstrate the practical applications of symbiosis technology. On each planet, he works closely with local leaders and wildlife experts to establish bonds between humans and local apex predators, turning these demonstrations into profound lessons on empathy, respect, and understanding. These sessions not only help to stabilize tense situations, but also provide a platform for deeper cultural exchanges, enhancing mutual respect and understanding between diverse galactic species. Ambassador King, for his part, becomes a leading figure in advocating for the rights and protections of all sentient beings across the galaxy. His efforts are instrumental in establishing a universal charter of rights for sentient beings, which is adopted by the Galactic Council. This charter not only protects the rights of all species to live and express themselves freely, but also enshrines the principles of symbiosis, cooperation, empathy, and mutual respect at the heart of galactic law. As Earth's influence grows, so does its responsibility. The planet becomes a hub for diplomatic training and interspecies research, attracting scholars, diplomats, and scientists from across the galaxy. The Geneva facility is rebuilt and expanded into a state-of-the-art research institute, now known as the Earth Galactic Center for Peace and Symbiosis. Here, Dr. Elizabeth Archer leads a team of experts studying not just the neurological aspects of symbiosis, but also its psychological, cultural, and ethical implications. Their research helps to refine the application of the technology, ensuring that it enhances the lives of all beings involved without compromising their autonomy or individuality. The story reaches a poignant climax when a crisis erupts on a distant planet where a symbiosis trial is being used to mediate a long-standing conflict between two rival species. The situation escalates when a radical faction attempts to sabotage the peace process, fearing the loss of their power. Hawkins and his team are dispatched to handle the negotiations, relying on their deep understanding of interspecies relations and the trust they have built up over many missions. In a series of tense and dramatic negotiations, Hawkins manages to uncover the root of the conflict and addresses it not through force, but through understanding and dialogue facilitated by symbiosis technology. This approach leads to a breakthrough in the peace talks, with the rival species coming to appreciate each other's perspectives and agreeing to a power-sharing arrangement that had previously seemed impossible. The resolution of this conflict is broadcast across the galaxy, serving as a testament to the power of empathy and cooperation. It solidifies Earth's role as a peacemaker and a leader in interspecies relations, and Hawkins as a symbol of the potential for unity in diversity. In the epilogue, the galaxy looks to Earth not just for leadership in technology and diplomacy, but as a moral beacon. Ambassador King reflects on the journey that humanity has undertaken, from a planet fraught with its own conflicts to a leader in galactic peace. He notes that the real strength of humanity lies not in its technology, but in its capacity to understand, to empathize, and to unite. The story closes on a hopeful note, with the galaxy united not just by laws and treaties, but by a shared commitment to a brighter, more inclusive future. The closing scenes of the story unfold against the backdrop of the Earth Galactic Center for Peace and Symbiosis, now a bustling hub of activity and innovation. The center hosts a landmark conference, the Unity Symposium, which attracts representatives from all corners of the galaxy. They gather to discuss the future of interspecies relations, the ethical use of technology, and the promotion of peace across varied systems. It's a vibrant testament to Earth's newfound role as a central node in galactic diplomacy and a clear symbol of the planet's ascendancy to a position of moral and technological leadership. Colonel Hawkins, now promoted to general, opens the symposium with a keynote address that recounts the many challenges and victories along the path to understanding and cooperation. He speaks passionately about the lessons learned from close encounters with diverse species, the conflicts diffused, and the bonds formed through the symbiosis technology. His words resonate deeply with the audience, serving as a powerful reminder of the shared journey towards a more harmonious galaxy. In the audience, Dr. Elizabeth Archer listens intently, reflecting on the scientific advancements and the deep personal growth experienced by all those involved with the project. She is scheduled to present her latest research, which explores how symbiosis technology can be adapted to aid in the recovery of planets ravaged by war, turning tools of peace into instruments of healing and reconstruction. Her session highlights innovative approaches to reconciliation and community rebuilding, showcasing projects where former adversaries now work together to restore ecosystems and rebuild civilizations. Meanwhile, Ambassador King holds a series of side meetings with various alien dignitaries, negotiating treaties that extend the principles of the Universal Charter of Rights for Sentient Beings. These agreements aim to create a network of sanctuaries and protected corridors for endangered species across the galaxy, ensuring that the rights of all beings, not just the sentient ones, are respected and protected. His diplomatic efforts are crucial in weaving a tighter web of alliances and mutual support among planets, solidifying a collective commitment to peace and sustainability. As the symposium progresses, a live demonstration of symbiosis technology is arranged, featuring a new protocol that allows audience members to temporarily experience the emotional and perceptual states of different species. This immersive experience opens many eyes to the rich inner lives of alien species, fostering a deeper empathy and understanding among the delegates. It's a poignant reminder of the common threads that bind all life forms, the pursuit of happiness, safety, and fulfillment. The symposium concludes with the signing of the Unity Pact, an agreement endorsed by all attending species that commits to expanded cooperation in space exploration, mutual defense, and cultural exchange. The pact also establishes a new intergalactic council, with Earth as a founding member, tasked with overseeing the fair and just application of advanced technologies like symbiosis across the cosmos. In the final scenes, as the delegates prepare to depart, General Hawkins and Dr. Archer share a quiet moment looking out over the skyline of the Earth Galactic Center. They reflect on the journey that brought them here, from the brink of interstellar war to the heart of a thriving intergalactic community. They talk about the future, filled with challenges but also boundless possibilities for growth and discovery. The story ends on a forward-looking note, with the Earth not as a conqueror or a superior force, but as a wise leader and a humble learner, forever committed to the pursuit of knowledge and the betterment of all galactic citizens. Earth's story, once marked by strife and division, now lights the way for a united galaxy, proving that the most profound strength lies in the power of connection and understanding. As the delegates disperse, leaving behind the echoes of their discussions and the promise of the Unity Pact, Earth begins to prepare for its new role in the galaxy. The Earth Galactic Center for Peace and Symbiosis doesn't just become a beacon of diplomacy and technological advancement, it transforms into a cultural melting pot where artists, thinkers, and scientists from numerous planetary systems share their knowledge and heritage. In the weeks following the symposium, General Hawkins is tasked with overseeing the implementation of the Unity Pact's first initiatives. One of the key projects is the Galactic Green Belt, an ambitious endeavor to rejuvenate barren planets and moons using both advanced terraforming technologies and the principles of symbiosis. The project is designed to demonstrate how interconnectedness and mutual reliance can lead directly to tangible outcomes in planetary restoration. Dr. Archer, inspired by the potential for symbiosis to heal not just political rifts but environmental scars, spearheads a research group focused on applying symbiosis technology to ecosystems. This group works closely with alien biologists and ecologists to understand the unique flora and fauna of their worlds, integrating this knowledge into broader conservation efforts. Their work begins to show promising results, with several previously declining alien species showing signs of recovery, their populations stabilizing due to improved understanding and management. Meanwhile, Ambassador King continues to navigate the complex web of galactic politics. He finds himself frequently in discussion with the leaders of newly contacted alien civilizations, explaining Earth's intentions and the benefits of joining the intergalactic community. His efforts are not without challenges, as some civilizations are wary of human motives or of any dominant power in the galaxy. However, his honest and open approach gradually wins trust, and more species sign on to the Unity Pact, drawn by its promise of peace and mutual benefit. Back on Earth, public interest in the affairs of the galaxy grows. The media covers every development, from the restoration projects on distant planets to the details of each new treaty signed. Schools begin to include galactic studies in their curricula, preparing the next generation for a life where Earth is just one of many interconnected worlds. This educational shift helps to cultivate a sense of galactic citizenship among young Earthlings, who grow up with a much broader perspective on life and their place in the cosmos. As the first anniversary of the Unity Pact approaches, a grand celebration is planned at the Earth Galactic Center. This event is designed to showcase the achievements of the past year, including cultural exchanges, scientific advancements, and diplomatic successes. The celebration features exhibitions of alien art, performances by interstellar musicians, and symposiums on various topics from astrophysics to xenopsychology. It becomes a symbol of how far Earth has come, from an isolated planet fraught with internal divisions to a key player on the galactic stage. During the celebration, General Hawkins gives a speech that encapsulates the spirit of the new era. He talks about the courage it took to reach out to the galaxy, the wisdom gained from other civilizations, and the shared dreams that unite all sentient beings. His words resonate deeply, not just with those present, but across the galaxy, as his speech is broadcast on multiple platforms, reaching billions of beings. As the story closes, Earth and its inhabitants are not at the end of their journey, but at the beginning of a new chapter. With each new challenge they face, they learn and adapt, always striving to be better stewards of the galaxy they now call home. The narrative ends on a hopeful note, looking to the stars with optimism and a renewed sense of purpose, eager to explore the boundless possibilities of a universe where diversity is celebrated and unity cherished. As the echoes of General Hawkins' inspiring speech fade, the galactic community, stimulated by Earth's leadership and commitment, accelerates its collaborative efforts. Projects that were once mere concepts on conference tables start coming to life across various planetary systems, demonstrating the tangible benefits of the Unity Pact. One of the most ambitious initiatives arising from this newfound cooperation is the Galactic Lattice Project, a network of space stations designed to facilitate trade, communication, and cultural exchange between distant worlds. These stations, strategically positioned at key points throughout the galaxy, serve as hubs where species can interact, conduct research, and manage joint ventures in neutral environments. This project, emblematic of the new era of peace and cooperation, quickly becomes a linchpin in maintaining and strengthening the bonds between civilizations. Meanwhile, on Earth, the impact of these galactic endeavors profoundly transforms societal values and norms. Education systems evolve to include not only galactic studies, but also modules on diplomatic skills and intercultural communication, preparing students for careers that might take them to distant worlds or involve negotiations with alien representatives. Universities establish exchange programs with alien institutions, allowing Earth's youth to study on other planets, while alien students bring new perspectives to Earth's campuses. The benefits of these educational exchanges become evident as innovations and ideas flow freely across species boundaries. Technologies that were once struggling to get off the ground receive new inputs and insights, leading to breakthroughs in fields like energy production, medical sciences, and environmental conservation. Earth's technology sector in particular sees a renaissance as it integrates alien technologies with human ingenuity, leading to more efficient, durable, and environmentally friendly solutions. In the realm of diplomacy, Ambassador King, now a respected elder statesman, initiates the Galactic Peace Forums, quarterly meetings that bring together leaders from various planets to discuss emerging issues, mediate conflicts, and share successes. These forums, broadcast live across the galaxy, are not just diplomatic exercises, but also educational tools that promote transparency and understanding among the galactic populace. They help demystify the processes of governance and decision-making, making them more accessible and understandable to ordinary citizens. Amidst these advancements, Dr. Elizabeth Archer and her team continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with symbiosis technology. They begin a pilot program called ecosynthesis, which uses the principles of symbiosis to restore ecosystems on planets that have been ecologically damaged by industrial exploitation or war. The program not only revitalizes these planets, but also offers a model of reparative justice that can be applied to similar situations across the galaxy, showing that technological advancement can go hand in hand with ecological and moral responsibility. As the second anniversary of the Unity Pact approaches, the galactic community prepares to celebrate at the newly completed central hub of the Galactic Lattice Project. The event is planned as a showcase of cultural diversity and technological achievement. Every participating civilization contributes something unique, from culinary delicacies and artistic performances to exhibitions of technological wonders and academic achievements. During the celebration, a moment comes when General Hawkins and Dr. Archer, standing side by side on the main stage, unveil a new initiative, the Galactic Seed Vault, a repository for the genetic material of thousands of species across the galaxy. This vault is not only a safeguard against the extinction of biological diversity, but also a symbol of the galaxy's commitment to preserving and cherishing life in all its forms. As fireworks light up the sky around the central hub, reflecting off the metallic surfaces of the lattice stations and the hulls of ships from hundreds of worlds, the citizens of the galaxy, human and alien alike, look up in wonder. They see a future not as disparate peoples scattered across the dark, but as a united federation, bright and thriving with the potential of the stars. This scene closes our narrative, leaving a legacy of hope, collaboration, and continued exploration, a testament to humanity's role as a catalyst for unity in the vast, diverse cosmos.